Hi, this is Dana, and I want to give credit for this video to Mr. and Mrs. No Guts, No Glory. She has a channel here on YouTube, and I'll link it below. Please drop by if you don't already visit her. I can't talk. And leave her a kind comment. She is a wonderful YouTuber, her and her husband. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a food tag that I watch by No Guts, No Glory. It's 30 questions, and I'll list them below. Number one is, what food would you eat every day? And absolutely for me, that would be bread. I like biscuits, I like garlic bread, I like whole bread, I like cinnamon raisin bread, I like sweet Hawaiian bread, or like rolls, anything with bread. Next is, what is your favorite restaurant? And my favorite restaurant is one that is local to my town. It's called Carlos, and it's a Brazilian restaurant. And it used to be downtown. When I worked downtown, I would go to lunch there fairly frequently. And now it's out in the burbs, and it sits up on a hill and has a beautiful view. It has wonderful vegetarian food and great desserts. The third question is, what city has the best food you've ever eaten? And for me, without a doubt, is Barcelona, Spain. I love tapas. Okay, what's on my sub? I prefer like a vegetarian sub. They have them at a sub place right up the road, and it's not Subway, and I can't think of the name of it, but it has different cheeses. It has lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise. It has avocado spread, and like any kind of bread, as you might well guess. Today's holiday, presented by my lovely daughter, is Good Friday, and it is National Doctor's Day. And that's supposed to be a weird one, but it's not so weird to us. Happy Doctor's Day, Dr. C, from your Bonsack fan club. See you later. Bye. Okay. Also, in answer to the last question, what's on your sub? My favorite sub comes from Jimmy John's. The next question is, what's on your pizza? If I could have anything I wanted to on the pizza, it would be, if this is even possible, Brooklyn style cheese stuffed crust with pineapple and I guess it's called Canadian bacon on it. The next question is, what food have you always wanted to try? I've always wanted to try gator, and I have when I was in Florida. Question number 7 is, what is your worst restaurant experience? We used to go to a tourist spot here in Virginia called Williamsburg. It's supposedly the first capital of the United States, so it's quite a historical place. And we went with some friends to a restaurant called Friendly's. And let me just say, Friendly's wasn't friendly. And they told us twice that they would wait on us. Probably 20 minutes went by. They never waited on us. And one of the people with us told them while we were leaving, but Friendly's didn't care. So Friendly's wasn't friendly in Williamsburg, Virginia. Okay, the next question is one that's a little bit difficult for me. Is, who cooks best, mom or dad? My mom is no longer with us, but I'd have to say she absolutely is the best cook. And I learned from her how to cook. My dad has become an excellent cook, and so both of them. Okay, the next question is, what is your least favorite food? And I have no problem at all with saying hominy. I know some people love grits, and that's a form of hominy, but I hate hominy, period. Question 11 is raw or cooked vegetables. I usually prefer cooked vegetables because they're easier to digest. Number 12 is how do you like your steak? First of all, there are not too many steaks I love. There's some I don't love at all. It's one called T-bone. It tastes sour to me, so I really don't like that. I guess it would be a filet or a ribeye, and I would want it medium. Question 13 is, do you enjoy cooking or baking best? And I'll have to say baking I enjoy the best. 15 is name a food place you wish you were closer to. And I suppose that would have to be the Cheesecake Factory. I don't think I've ever been there, not that I remember, and I don't think there's anyone close by. It's several hours away from where I lived. So I would love to have some of their avocado toast. 16 is what is my ultimate favorite dessert? Well, that would have to be bananas flambé. Absolutely. From my favorite restaurant, Carlos. What's your favorite food you gravitate toward at a party or gathering? And that would have to be finger food, hors d'oeuvres, things like cheese stuffed mushrooms, things that you can eat with your fingers. Okay, favorite foods at Christmas time. Let me say that again. Favorite foods at Christmas time. I guess I would have to say ham, biscuits, cornbread dressing with light gravy. I like mashed potatoes. I like macaroni and cheese. I like pumpkin pie or cherry pie. Okay, the next question is name your weird food habits. From the time I was little, I would hide my food that I didn't want to eat. I would hide it around the plate where my mom couldn't see it, and she wouldn't notice it till I had got up and left the table. So that's one weird food habit. And another one is I prefer my food not to touch each other. I understand that it's going to the same place, but yet and still I prefer it not to touch. 22. What food would you never try? And I don't have to think twice about this because I lived in a country where they did eat this, but it is dog. Best friend's favorite food? She loves steak and baked potato. And whenever we go somewhere where she can get one, that's what she gets. Question 24 is what is your mom's best food? Her very best food that she fixed was something called meatball soup. How do you like your eggs? I like my eggs over light or sunny side up. Okay, name your favorite restaurant that closed down. It was a local restaurant very near to my house. They served cocktails according to the sign that's still up. And they cut their own meat. They made their own salad dressings. And it was a place that had karaoke on Saturday night. And we'd have a whoop whoop good time. Anyway, of course, it has to be Dave's Restaurant. And it was on a place called Orange Avenue. Okay, question number 27. I'm sorry. Toast, light or dark? Well, I like it dark. 28. Do you like spicy food? Yes, you better believe I do. But it doesn't always like me. But that's okay. I'll take a chance. And number 30, the last question is, what is the first green vegetable that pops into your mind? Asparagus. That's all I have for you. Remember, we love you. And tag, you're it. If you want to be tagged, please do the video. Please do the tag. I'll put all the questions below. I'd be interested in hearing about you too. And remember, please be kind to each other.